back on STL Live, and joining me now is Katie Clark from Downtown Restaurant Week. This is always a good time of year to talk about the restaurants downtown. You guys do this every year?
Yeah, this is our 11th year, and it starts August 3rd and goes through August 9th, and we have 24 restaurants participating, so it's going to be a great Downtown Restaurant Week.
Well, let's talk about, I mean, you just got off, we were talking off camera, you just got off putting together Clayton, Downtown Clayton Restaurant Week, or Clayton Restaurant Week. Tell me about Downtown Restaurant Week, about how it all comes together, what it is, why it sort of exists.
So it exists because restaurant weeks are just a great opportunity for people to try a new restaurant or go to an old favorite and try different things from the menu, all for a discounted price. So what all the restaurants do, they put together a 3-course meal with different options, and a consumer can just go into the restaurant or make a reservation, and then they have this shorter menu. Sometimes it's pretty long, but depends on the restaurant, and it's all for a set price.
Okay, well, we're looking at a graphic of some of you. This year, you guys have a lot, 24 restaurants participating.
It's a good bunch.
And so talk about what's different this year, maybe from past years in terms of some of the restaurants. I know you have Ballpark Village, is that correct?
So there's 2 restaurants from Ballpark Village that are participating, Fox Sports Midwest and Brew House, and so it's an off week for baseball. The Cardinals are out of town all week, and so it's a good opportunity to kind of go check out Ballpark Village when it's not a Cardinals game. And then we also have, you know, a lot of returning restaurants.
I know Mango's a favorite of mine. I try. This is my time of year that I always try to go to Mango's. So
oh my gosh.
To support a good cause, which I want to highlight as well. Talk about the charity aspect of this.
So at the end of your meal, you know, you've been given this amazing meal for $25, and so we ask that you give what we call an extra helping to Operation Food Search, and so you can just donate whatever amount you want, and it goes straight to Operation Food Search.
That's great, and that's at the end of the meal.
Yeah, at every restaurant.
So I really like how when this is put together, you guys on your website pretty much have all the menus.
Yeah, you can go to downtownrestaurantweek.net and look at the menus for all of the different restaurants. You can even make reservations for those who have online reservation capability. You can see our drink sponsors and who we do our media with. I mean, everything's on the website.
Speaking of sponsors, did you want to talk about some of your sponsors? Because I know each year, I mean, to put this together, it takes support from the community.
It does. And so we have 2 amazing sponsors this year. Moet Hennessy and Anheuser-Busch are both sponsoring us. And so what they've done is they've given us product to kind of showcase that week. And at the bottom of every menu, you have the opportunity to add a glass or add a beer of Terrazas or Moet Chandon or Stella Artois, Shock Top, Cidre. There's a lot to choose from.
That they can add to. That's great to have some of the sponsors and media sponsors as well. You've got a Life magazine.
You know, we do a partnership with Alive every year, with Sauce, with Riverfront Times, with a bunch of different radio stations, and so we try to reach as many people as we can because everyone wants to participate in this. So
have you been to all 24 restaurants?
No, I haven't. That would be a good goal.
That's a good goal to at least get some of them.
Yeah, to do get 7 out of the way. Yeah.
And then save them up for next year.
Yeah.
Well, we've got the information there for you on the screen. It's Downtown Restaurant Week. It's back. It's back every year. This is the 11th year for it. It takes place from August 3rd to August 9th. And as you see there on the screen, it's 24 participating restaurants in downtown. They have a prefixed menu of 3 courses. You pay a set price for that. It's consistent across all the 24 restaurants, and it's a great way to not only dine at these restaurants, but at the end of the meal you can actually make an extra donation to Operation Food Search. It's a really, really great cause and a great way to get out and see all, or taste all the restaurants. Yeah. And what can people, when they head to the website, they get the menus, what else can they find out at the on the website?
Which restaurants are participating, the menus, they can make reservations, they can find out more about it, just how it works, what the price is, and everything.
Okay. And are you already planning ahead for next year?
No, we haven't started yet. You know, we do a little bit. We work with the restaurants kind of like at the end of the week, see what we can do for next year to make it even better.
Yeah. Well, it's a great event. It's a great way to sort of sample, like we're saying, sample the restaurants in town. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
All right. Well, when we return on STL Live, I'll be joined by Edna Campbell from the Health Fair and Back to School Supply Giveaway. Don't go anywhere.